Hello, Sam. Thanks for
Hello.
being here today.
Yes, thank you so much for having me back.
Absolutely. I want to ask you what would you like us to focus on during our time together today?
Well, I'm very anxious to finish. I'm so close to getting my degree. I have that senioritis type of thing where I'm over it already.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would like to focus on that today and how to overcome that.
Mm-hmm. I hear that.
Yeah.
So to help us explore that together, can we give your anxiety a name? Something that describes how it feels?
That's a good question. I guess I've never thought about that before.
That's okay. Take some time and think about that.
Hmm. I think I'm going to name it Speedy Gonzalez
Okay.
because it's raced through my mind, and I'm always looking, instead of being in the present, it makes me look ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Not always good, um, because then I don't focus on what's happening now. I just want to get to the end.
Right. So the Speedy Gonzalez. Okay. When did you notice that Speedy Gonzalez showed up most strongly during this semester? When did that start?
Really at the beginning, once I began this semester and I'm in the practicum and I know it's like the last step, the
Mm-hmm.
graduation, that's when it really went into full effect.
Okay. So Speedy Gonzalez has been pushing its way into a
Hmm.
lot of areas of your grad school life.
Hmm.
So where in those different areas does it hit the hardest? Is it with those assignments or is it
Yeah,
with
it's when I'm doing assignments because I feel like by this time, um, they're just repeating. It's the same stuff, just a different day. And so I'm like, ugh, I'm just over this doing case studies and I have two classes right now. And I have the literal same assignment for both.
Hmm.
And so it's to create a case study, create a treatment plan, create this and that, and it's just like I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just want to be done.
Right, kind of that the Speedy
Hmm.
Gonzalez is almost
Yeah.
making
Yes.
you freeze. So
Mm.
what does it try to convince you about yourself, Speedy Gonzalez?
Hmm. These are good questions. It's stopping me from enjoying the journey to some
Mm-hmm.
degree. Um, where I enjoy like going to the practicum, I'm learning so much, there. It's just that I'm more focused on the job training, so to speak. The
Mm-hmm.
practice, like the hands-on training, and the assignments. I don't I don't know if it's also that I've been going to school for a really long time. So I probably should mention this. I started in 2014
Okay.
thinking I was going to be a nurse. And
Okay.
then that didn't work out. And so I went into social work. Like literally, I stopped nursing and went right into social work. So
Mm.
I had like 10 years of nonstop school. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that may play a part in it too. Um, so it's just, I've been on this journey for so long. I don't see the light at the tunnel yet. I do see the light in a sense, but in the same sense, I still have 6 months left to go. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and so um, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Speedy Gonzalez has been creating a story about you. One
Yeah.
you're not able to enjoy your actual grad school life and your
Right.
practicum. So how does this story affect how you see yourself as a graduate student in general?
I see myself as more, well, to be blunt, more lazy.
Okay.
Um, I do procrastinate. I'm not sure whether that's because of the senioritis or, just wanting Speedy Gonzalez, or if it's my ADD or a combination of both.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I tend to do things like last minute where in the past I've been right on due dates. I've been early. I've never had late assignments. Um, so I feel like now it's making me more lazy and more procrastinating.
Okay. So even though Speedy Gonzalez doesn't talk loudly or out loud, it
Mm.
does shape
Mm-hmm.
behaviors in ways that you don't want it to. Does that sound right?
Right. That's correct.
So I'm curious. Can you think about a time or a moment recently when Speedy Gonzalez wasn't completely controlling the situation? You had some reins on that.
Well, the one of my current classes right now, I'm up to date. Like I do things before the due date. I'm right on target. And then I have one class that I have more procrastination in and more. I think I had my first ever late assignments, which is totally out of my character. So
Okay, that's big. So
yeah.
what helps you in the other class fight against Speedy Gonzalez compared to the other class that you had that late assignment in?
Interest.
Okay.
So the one class to me is more interesting
Mm-hmm.
than the other class.
Okay. So there's a part of you that knows how to take a small, doable step against Speedy Gonzalez when you're in that class. Okay.
Yeah. So it seems like when it's something I'm interested in, I'm invested and fully focused. Not that I'm not. So like my one class where it's like clinical treatments for individuals, it's called, I'm fully like focused into that. And I have not missed an assignment because that class is interesting to me. The class that goes with the practicum, not that it's not interesting, but like I feel like it's slow.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's because I feel like my practicum experience is slow.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm reporting the same things each week and I'm doing the same thing each week. And it's like both of these classes, though, have the same exact assignment. Got to do
Right.
a paper on a case study. They're a little different, a little different. But it's basically like creating a case study. Da, 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 you know what I mean? So it's like, to me, part of it's repetitive.
Okay.
So
So,
that detracts from the interest in a little ways.
mm-hmm. So that message with interest seems connected to something important. What value does it possibly reflect for you?
Mm, I mean, it could. Mm, what value does it reflect?
Yeah, take your time. It's okay.
Mm. Well, it definitely affects my work ethic. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
a better worker if it's something I'm interested or passionate in. Um, so, like learning how to counsel individuals,
Mm.
that's an area of social work that I would like to go in, is therapy. So, like, that's interesting to me. The other class, not that it's not interesting to me, but it's like a companion to the practicum. So it's like I feel like the practicum itself is going slow. I mean, it's starting to pick up and I'm starting to
Mm-hmm.
read more things, but I feel like that class is slow for me because I have to apply the practicum to it and I don't feel like that's progress.
Okay.
Or up until this point, I haven't felt like it's progressed enough.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really as interesting as my other class, you know.
Yeah, those
'Cause it,
values.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So where the other class, I have a great partner. We make
Mm.
videos based on the theories, and we're actually practicing like how to do therapy. The other class is just let's fill in the blanks of what you did this week, and I just don't feel I do enough.
So it kind of, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it almost seems as if this one class you're able to see how it could help you grow and improve your work ethic once you graduate as a graduate student, whereas this other class doesn't seem to have that same effect for you. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm learning anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So if you were to title this new story,
Hmm.
one where, Speedy Gonzalez isn't guiding you, what
Hmm.
would you call it?
Mm, I would call it um, embracing the college journey.
I love that. That's a really powerful title. So, what does embracing the college life journey look like in real life to you? How would that?
Well, let's see. It would be, you know, giving my all in my assignments, which means to me like not waiting till the last minute. Um, you know what I mean? Putting full thought into them. Um, learning, seeing what I can learn out of them, even though I may think I'm not doing a lot, I could be doing more than I think. Um, I'm not near the college, so I can't embrace like student life, which I think that would be hard for me anyway because I'm 47 years old. You know what I mean? Like frat parties and sororities, that really is past my thing. But just like being more intentional and involved in my um, schoolwork.
Okay. All right. So, if you imagine yourself living that embracing the college life story this week, what is one step that you would take? Just one.
I would, if not completing, I would start my assignments before the end of the week
Okay.
because they're
All right.
due on Sundays. So I would
Mm-hmm.
start Monday and like
Mm-hmm.
work on them throughout the week.
Okay. So, is there something that you could do or something that could help you remember this new direction this week?
Well, I could put sticky notes up to remind me.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I think that would be the best.
I was going to say, I love that. That's something visible, something chosen by you.
Mhm.
Okay. So, as we wrap up today, how are you feeling about this new story that you're going to be stepping into?
I feel confident. So I'm gonna, when we are done with the session, I will go put my sticky notes up and, and then tomorrow begin that week's assignments. And at least if I don't submit them until Sunday, at least I have a foundation. I'm working on them. It's not like I'm trying to rush it through.
Absolutely. That's amazing. That makes a lot of sense. You named your strength today, and that story is already kind of taking that shape. And we'll keep
Mhm.
building on this the next time. Okay, Samantha?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.